Hey, aloha everybody, Walfrido here, coming to you live from the North Pole. No, Kapolei actually. Well, Christmas is just passed. I hope you guys got everything you wanted. If not, there's always next year, right? Cheers. Or as we call it, gift yourself after Christmas Day. Well, anyway, we got what we wanted, family time. We got to spend some time out on the beach, get some sunshine, have a great meal. And I felt very inspired to eat candy canes and do a Christmas painting. I haven't done one of these live things in a long time. This is good, by the way. And so I thought, let's do one for my portfolio that I don't already have in the collection of painting videos. If you're on the East Coast and you are fat and happy and celebrating, cheers. If you're on the West Coast, sorry, cheers, because you're locked down, but we're going to give you something to look at, something inspiring, and hopefully it will help you get out of your winter post-Christmas blues. Although, Merry Christmas, Larry. Is it good to keep playing Christmas music even though Christmas is past? I say yes. So let's do Alexa, play instrumental Christmas music. I think I just turned off.
Station, Instrumental Christmas on Amazon Music.
I might have just turned on everybody's Alexa. Alexa, turn it down 2 notches. There we go. See, getting set up is harder than actual painting. So here's to 2021 being better than 2020. Here's to realizing what's important in your lives and seizing the moment. Don't wait, because you know stuff can happen, right? 2020 taught us that. So I'm going to just toss up a quick painting. I thought, what can be more Christmassy than Northern Lights? Northern Lights are beautiful. If you happen to have seen them, please jot it down into the feed there. I want to see who's actually seen them. I have not, even though I painted it many times and I want to see it, but at some point, you know, I think Norway, where's the best place to see it? Canada, Norway, has to be at the right horizon, right temperature, everything. Cheers, that's right everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a quick painting before I continue birthday celebrations and festive things with a small group. Mostly me and my wife. And a late shout out to my mom and dad who had their 60th wedding anniversary. COVID took a lot of stuff away from us, including their ability to celebrate with their friends and family. But not to be forgotten, cheers mom and dad, love you. 60 years, whoo, that's gonna be a hard one to beat, but every day should feel like a honeymoon. Alright, so let's start off. If you guys is this your first time joining me? Well, you've missed a lot, but you'll catch it later. I paint in acrylics. Very simple palette. White, phthalo yellow green, Payne's gray, blue. I'm not going to go crazy with this because I just want to start off basic, and if we want to keep adding on, great. Well, I've got a black canvas already primed up here, and what that does is it helps give me depth in the shadow colors, and also when I put in the highlights, it's going to make it super bright. So this is what's called a portrait versus landscape. If you do this 100 times, switch it up, okay? Don't do it at the same time all the time. Let's start with the brightest color. I'm going to do white with phthalo yellow green. And there's our Northern Light painting. Done. Cheers. Just kidding. Take it easy, okay? Sorry. Hard to talk and eat candy cane at the same time. Alright, white and green. Come up with an angle or a little curve instead of just making it straight up and down. From there, I'm taking a little bit of phthalo green. Now, the whole thing about Christmas and lights, or at least the northern lights, is you should be able to blend them. It would be easier if you did this in oil, because oil gives you more time to blend. But if you're quick about it and just doing color notes, like we are right here, then you can do it in acrylic, because acrylic dries super fast, and as you know, we're already drying up here as we speak. I'm going to make this part about the trees, okay? And basically the whole trick on this painting is you do light where there's lights, you blend it out as you go, and if there's a little extra blend time like I'm experiencing now, then you can even brighten up and touch up some of the things that you thought may not have been transitioning well. Blending is one of the core fundamentals of painting, so if you got it to do it, then blend it well. It takes pressure, it takes very, very smooth painting. Now if I painted the same color and I did it on a white canvas, it would come up super bright, and this color that I'm hitting right now wouldn't even look like this color. So that is why we do it on black. Kind of gives you a little head start, you know, when you're trying to do a night scene. And look at that. We've got three little curvy, beautiful corners right here. If you just joined us, I am using acrylics, phthalo blue, phthalo green, phthalo yellow green, white, and Payne's gray. Look at that. Makes you feel like it's freezing. Well, I know that the weather's kind of weird. I just saw that Florida was in its 30s, and some of the upper East Coast were actually warmer than that, so go figure. Just when you think you can count on weather, then it throws you a curveball, right? Okay, there's our sky with the lights. It just basically is beautiful blend of green. I'll tilt it down so you can see. Boom. And right up against this part, or even before I do that, I should probably add some stars in. Okay, I'm going to add stars with little thin brush like so. Brand new. Where's the camera? There it is. Brand new. And if you're an art student and you got some brushes for Christmas or a gift certificate, woohoo, you get to use them today. So make a wish. Add as many stars as you want, but the whole trick is do it in a non-pattern way so that you can feel like it's an organic galaxy, not a tic-tac-toe version or whatever is very symmetrical like that. The stars help the color pop out from the sky and gives it an extra depth. And as I like to say, that if you think of a wish for each star, then it makes it very valuable, and you want to do millions of them, because for Christmas I wish that everybody has peace, inspiration, tranquility in their lives like I do. So it's not that easy, it's hard to achieve, but it can be done, and we want to be the light that helps people believe. What's up there, Mr. and Mrs. Lagman? Merry Christmas. And if you're drinking, I know you are, cheers to you. Here's my Mickey cup. This is water because of last night, but we're gonna keep on going a little bit later. Simple, right? It's so simple, I have to keep talking just to delay it. No, let's make it easy. We'll just get it done. A fan brush. If you decide to do snow, I use a little Prussian blue. I use a little bit of white. Now I'm just trying to make something that contrasts what we see there. So as I do the tree tops, I use the blue color, and you can use a medium color and just imitate the textures of the trees like so. Alright, now you should have like one tree that kind of stands out amongst the others, so otherwise, or just make the other trees in the background a little bit smaller. There you go. Speaking of trees, as you know, you might have watched some of my drone videos. I love flying the drones, and I hit one of these trees doing a flyaway take back. So we won't be having any drone footage. As we can say, make it as big as you want. Alright, that was my little bit of work I had to do. Someone wanted a custom size on a piece, but I am almost done here. Look how fast this piece is. Now it's not the speed of the painting that gives it value, it's the intent, and it's the idea, and it's the execution. Alright, it's taken me many years to get this proficient in my ideas, and my goal is to inspire and educate and entertain, and you know, being that I get educated as I'm painting as well and entertaining, it's kind of fun to share. Alright, so there's our foreground. Boom, done. Okay, do we want a little campground? Maybe on the next painting, but if you were to do a little campground, then I would just do a little hill of snow like this. Okay, and then make that the brightest, and as you go further away, add a little bit of shadow using the Payne's gray, the blue, and whatnot. I could put Santa flying across there, which I've seen some really wonderful pictures that show that, especially flying over Diamond Head. We have to give photo credit to Brian for that. Brian Barnes, I believe, of Oahu. He did a killer job of putting that piece together, and so I shared it because it felt the way I wanted to feel. Now, because our sky is green, I am actually taking a little bit of light green. Let me see if we can tailor this light. There it is, a little bit darker so you can see what I'm doing. I'm using light green, even though blue is the base, for my highlights to give it a little three-dimensional look, like so. And I only want a certain area to be hit with light. I'm not going to hit the whole area with light, because then you kind of dilute the strength of the focal point. And there's our focal point, light coming down there. So for next year, if everybody gets a Northern Lights painting, you can thank Tito Walfrido here, because he brought you something quick and easy and fun to do. Alright, well, that's it for today's demo. We can do 100 different things to this. You can add a cabin, you can add Santa, you can add the Christmas star. If you saw the Christmas star, you can add I'm gonna probably, since this is considered a study, I'm probably gonna add things like a little campsite, because I love that, you know, and you do a small little something there, and it really makes the figure pop out. I'm here to show you it doesn't take a lifetime to create a big and nice painting. It just takes great heart, great ideas, great execution, and simplicity. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this demonstration. I hope you guys are having a wonderful season between Christmas and New Year's. This is my favorite time. It's when the hat fits and it's cold enough to wear it. So make yourself a painting, post it up, show me what you got, and I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys were inspired. Alright, love you guys. Merry Christmas, share, and like.